Did I just wash my face to put on a fresh face makeup for this video? Yes. Did I also spill water all over my shirt? Also yes. Hello. So today we are doing a full face of nothing new. I'm back, people. I'm back. I don't know if you realize, but I haven't filmed or posted in like 2 weeks. And my banner says I post every week. So I don't know what happened. I was on this kick where I was posting 3 times a week. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. And then I couldn't, it's done. I don't know what happened. Stop. Lola's being annoying. Alright, so actually this is new. Alright, I'm just going to moisturize with this spray. This is the Derma-E Create setting spray. It's not a moisturizer, but I'm just going to throw it on my face because it doesn't actually matter what's going on with my skin because I'm going to take this makeup right off. How are you guys? Lots been going on. A lot. We're just going to chat. I'm going to be a bridesmaid. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to go in with, let's just get into makeup. So I'm going to go in with the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer. And this is not one that I'm like crazy about, but I do think it makes your skin look nice. But I prefer for something that like blurs my pores. And I just really don't think this does that. But I also don't think that it's supposed to. So you can't be mad at something that isn't doing the thing that it's not supposed to. Alright, now that my face is not moisturized at all, really, let's just start talking. So, basically, what's today? August 25th. So basically, I've been studying for this exam that I'm supposed to be taking for, like, work, and I can't really talk about my work because if I start talking about my work, then I have to, like, submit my videos to my compliance department. So I'm not doing that because I talk about makeup. So I'm vague about that stuff because I don't want to have to, you know, go through compliance because it's annoying. I don't want to have to do that. So, anywho, I am taking this test, or I've been studying for this test, and I have this one kind of registration, and so I've been studying for this like one specific test, and apparently you need a different registration to take the test that I've been studying for. So I can't take this exact test I've been studying for. I have to like take the other. It's so confusing, but I've been studying for the Series 66 and I can't take it. I have to take the Series 63 and the Series 65, which like equates to the 66, so it doesn't actually make any sense why I can't take the 66. I have to take these 2 other components. It's very annoying because I probably could have had one by now. I could have had the 63 by now had I known. I couldn't take the 66. That's the news I've gotten, but it's not like confirmed yet. We're like 90% sure that that's what's going on. So I'm still like studying as if I'm gonna be taking the 66, but I probably can't. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play with makeup. It was my mom's birthday yesterday, and I got her, like, balloons, and then I made her pose like she was a sorority girl turning 21. Because I didn't do it when I turned 21, but, I mean, I know people get these, like, huge balloons. I think it's cute, but they get the huge balloons when they've, like, you know, turned 21 or 25 or something, or 30. And she turned 60, and I got her these huge balloons. They were like 3 feet big. And, yeah, it was a good time. So, Yeah, I have, like, aside from the test, there's been a lot of, like, work changes, and so I have a little bit more responsibility right now. That might change, but it's just been really busy, and I have some family stuff going on, so I've just not been, prioritizing YouTube, which I do enjoy it. What I don't enjoy is filming at night, and that's the problem. So, like, right now, it's like, I don't know. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 6:44 p.m.
6:44. I like to film in the morning, and that would be like the first thing I do. So working all day, coming home and filming, like, just isn't fun to me, because it's like another job. So I like to film on the weekends so that I don't have to work 2 jobs in one day. But here we are, because I promised that I would get a video out this week. This is like really like a pretty eyeshadow color combo. Oh, did I even tell you what palette I'm using? I'm using this BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. It's the first one, and I just went in with this one, which is like a tan, and then I went in with these two. And I might just leave it like that. Let's see. Oh, wait. I might have spoken too soon. Not sure what's going on the outside of this corner. I think I'm gonna put, is there like a light? No, there's not like a light purple. There's this color in there, but it's kind of like a blue. Let's see. No. Maybe I'll do this one. This is Virgo. Just pat that on the lid. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna contain it to the center of my lid and see how that goes. But yeah, so what's new with you guys? Because I feel like I haven't been on here. What's everyone watching these days? Because I'm currently watching Angel. If you don't know, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it's the spin-off of that show. It's following the Angel character from Buffy. And so I'm watching that for the first time in full. I've watched Buffy in full. I think I've watched it in full twice. But this is the first time I'm getting to watch Angel. I gotta say, it's not as good as Buffy. And they killed off my favorite character, the Irish guy, in the first season. But I guess in real life, that character, he had like drug problems, and then he actually died a few years later. So that's kind of sad. But I really liked him because he was Irish. He had a brogue or an accent, and yeah. Alright, now I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the matte one, I think. I'm not sure. It's just the 16-hour Camo Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Peach. And this is what I've been doing lately. If you follow me on Instagram, this actually might be a little bit more than what I've been doing because I haven't been putting it on my forehead. But I feel like this is going to be like a stark contrast to my face when I blend it out. So, that's what I'm watching. And then we started watching 30 Rock over. And that's pretty funny if you're like looking for just like an easy nighttime thing. It's an easy one. Oh, also, this brush has literally become my favorite brush again. It's so good. It's the Crown Beauty. I think it's Crown. I don't know. It's like their foundation brush. And it is so good. I love it so much. I think I let that like sit too long because it's not blending. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to spray this again. See if I can put some moisture back into it and get this buffed out. This is way too light, I think. Yeah, so this like dried down so fast. and it's so stark white compared to my face right now that it's not looking great. Why did I do this to myself? Alright, whatever, we'll just put bronzer on. I'm just gonna go in with my It Cosmetics powder and try and like save this a little bit because it's so white. So that's what's been going on with me. Let's talk about new makeup releases because there's been a lot and I have literally not wanted any of them. I don't know if it's just because like I'm on a no spending kind of kick right now for makeup or if it's because nothing is good. I think we should talk about, the elephant in the room is Jeffree Star Cosmetics and the recent palette collection, makeup collection thing that came out. And I literally don't even want to say what it is because I have like children who watch my channel. Like I know for a fact there are children who watch my channel. And I don't think that releasing a product like that is appropriate. Like I feel like he could have called it something totally different. Like he could have called it like the nudes because it's a completely nude palette and that still would have been like, you know, provocative for him, but like still, you know, have like a double meaning where people who are younger don't need to like say what that palette is or what that collection is. I've never been a fan of Jeffree Star, to be honest. I really only like found out more about him through the Shane series, and then that blew up. He was just kind of like too much for me. Like he just felt too like big. Do you know what I mean? Like his gestures were always so big, and he always had the same like vernacular, and just like never. I just couldn't get on board with him. Like I just felt like I couldn't be friends with him. You know what I mean? And I think that's like the type of people that I like are the ones that I feel like I could like sit down and like have an actual conversation with. I don't know what Jeffree and I would ever talk about. We're just two very, very different people. One, because he's filthy stinking rich. And I don't know, like, I don't know if I would be able to, like, be okay. He's like a billionaire, isn't he? I'm multi-millionaire at least. But yeah, so this is Space Case Blush in the shade It's Not Me, It's My Sign. I do like this one a lot. Just using a Luxie brush to blend that out. I will try and link what I can down below. I don't know why I put blush on my forehead. I will try and link what I can down below for you from today's video. I'm also going to go in with this Pixie Palette. This is the collab with, what's her face? Rach Loves. And we're going to go in with this one. Now I kind of like forgot to finish my eyes, didn't I? The concealer really threw me off. Okay, so that's one new makeup release that I won't be purchasing. What are some other ones? I saw Fenty, I think, came out with like some lip glosses or lipsticks or something, and they looked pretty, but I have so many lip glosses that like it didn't intrigue me really at all. So I won't be picking that up, at least right now. And what else? You know, ColourPop came out with a couple new collections, and for a while I was like ColourPop obsessed. I was buying so much of their stuff. The new foundation when it came out, Super Shock shadows, lipsticks, like all that stuff. And like recently I just either haven't been inspired by what they've put out, or it's the whole like I'm not spending money right now on makeup. So I just haven't been buying from them really. I mean, the recent purchase I've made was that Sephora order I made a little bit ago where I bought the bronze palette, and that was like a couple months ago, I think, at this point. Because I put up that review for that first impression. And I feel like that was a couple months ago. At least. So I don't know. I've just not been in the buying makeup mood. I'm trying to use what I have. I can't decide on a lip. What else? I'm gonna finish up my eyes. Go in with this LA Splash eyeliner. Put a little mascara on the Tarte Surfer Curl. Leave a comment down below if as a kid you had a speech impediment and then sometimes it still rears its ugly head, because my speech impediment when I was a kid was R's. Like I couldn't say R's, so like there's times when I say, you know, like I would say a W instead of an R. There's times as an adult that I have that problem. I have to like correct myself. So if you got a speech impediment fixed, you know, when you were a kid, leave me a comment if it ever just creeps back up. Oh, another thing we were talking about, Eric and I were talking about, my boyfriend, we were talking about how, like, Philly accents, like how they vary between, like, districts, or not districts, but towns, I guess? I don't know, what would you call it? I don't know, district seems like a good word. So, like, I was born and raised in Fishtown. And, like, actually born and raised in Fishtown, not, like, people coming in later. But, and I was actually born there. And, well, not there, in a hospital, but you know what I mean. And then there's people in South Philly. And, like, the Fishtown versus South Philly accent is so different. Like, South Philly is super, like, in my head, it's kind of, like, deep and, like, Italian. And the Fishtown one is a little bit less intense, I guess. But my accent, I do have an accent. My accent comes out when I get mad. Because my A's, they get bad. They really do. So, like, my accent on words is, like, talk, walk, I don't know what other words. I'll be like, what are you doing? I don't know. I feel like I'm not presenting it in the right way. But there's words that Philly people know that other people don't know. Like spigot. No one knows what a spigot is. What else? Everyone uses the one that's like Acme. I never say that. I say Acme. I don't know who says Acme. I don't know if that's like a real Philly thing or if that's like people just pretend it's like a Philly thing. But I think the A's are the big ones where it's like, yeah, talk, walk, what are you doing? Like, that kind of stuff. It's like kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to throw on a little bit of my Flawless filter because it's so pretty. Even though I have highlighter on. This was like the best discovery. I actually got it from Eric's sister for my birthday. And I'm obsessed. And it, like, a product like this doesn't really, it doesn't feel like it would be for me because I have oily skin and like I hate when my makeup isn't set and blah blah blah. But this product is so nice. Like, it just feels so nice on the skin. I never feel like it looks bad. I don't know, but I'm putting a little bit more blush on. I feel like the sun is going down too much and you can't really see me anymore. But I mean, that's pretty much the full face we have going on. I actually really like how this eye look turned out. I need to use that palette more. Those purples are really nice. I'm gonna swatch them. There's like 4 different purples in here too, which I feel like is so rare on a palette. Oh, that's a blue. Oh, maybe I used blue. I thought this was purple, but it's actually like a navy. So maybe I used that color. But look at those other colors. They're so pretty, right? I feel like they're so nice. And the shimmers in here are great too. Alright, so that's kind of the end of this video. I hope, like, I wasn't rambling too much. I hope that this, I can edit this to be, like, an actual video for you guys. And I hope I wasn't just out of the frame the entire time. That would be good. So, yeah, Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being so patient with me while my life is a little bit crazy. And I hope you have a great day. See you in my next video. Bye.